translated this already?
Once I started, I just kept going. I enjoyed it.
How would you feel about coming to court with us?
Me?
Well, they usually appoint an interpreter, but Mr. Mirkan seems to trust you.
We only met for 5 minutes.
You left an impression. There'll be extra pay, of course, and it's interesting. You see all walks of life.
I don't know, it's short notice.
There's a meeting of the legal team later on today. We'd love to have you there. Let me know.
Okay. He wants me to go to court for the trial. Translate for Mr. Mirkan.
What? When?
Yeah, I'd start this afternoon.
I hope you told them no.
Why?
Well, you were up half the night translating those documents. Do you not think you've done enough?
This could be a real experience for me.
What, hanging out in court with petty criminals?
Why are you such a downer on this?
Well, I was just hoping that we could do some family stuff together with the kids.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Well, you haven't even told me what this guy has done.
You know that I've signed a confidentiality agreement. I'm not going to break that just so my boyfriend can give me his permission.
But that's not fair. You've just sprung this on me.
You know, Mando, this is the first time in a long time that I've been asked to do something that isn't just dry clean a shirt or pick up a kid from school. But maybe you'd be happier if I just stayed in my box.
Melanie.
And when are you back at the station? I've something for you on Whacker McMorrow. Yeah, bye.
Hey.
Haley! Didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, Pilates. You don't think I look this good by accident?
You always look good.
Oh, that's the right answer. I have time for a coffee first. Let me guess, work.
Sorry, I've been a lousy boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm not clocking up the hours.
Yeah, but I've a lot on today.
Is McCabe giving you grief? Because if she is, I'll be down there and I'll sort her out.
Dinner tonight?
Twice in a row.
Okay, but this time I choose.
Sounds good to me.
Carol?
Hey. You really upset Nora.
Just do my job.
You should be banging down Jerry Lynch's door, not accusing innocent people.
You know that she was trying to save face? They really want the families to find out.
Hey. You looking for cleaning work?
That's right.
What are you doing in there? What were you hawking your CV? Begging for work?
Oh, what's the problem? I'm trying to build my business back up.
Or else you have a loan to pay?
Oh, not this again.
You and Jer, the other day, I knew there was something up. Yates was right. You've taken cash from her.
No.
Fine, I'll go and ask her.
Wait. She gave me a loan. Are you happy now?
Have you lost your mind?
I didn't qualify for the COVID payment because I was getting the pension. When my work dried up, I didn't have any savings to top up my rent.
So you went begging to her?
She gave me a good rate. She was all right.
The shark with a heart, I have heard it all now.
I'm paying it back. It's under control.
Yeah, till you fall behind and she sends her goons round to you.
Don't be ridiculous.
Let's go.
Where?
If we hurry, we can catch Yates and you can tell him the truth this time.
No. You think I'm some kind of victim. I had a cash flow issue and I sorted it. And it's nobody else's business, including yours.
No. I said we would service it, not throw in a new set of alloy wheels. Boy racer, sold him a second-hand car yesterday. Oh. I told you already, the manager is away, so you're gonna have to deal with me, okay? Lovely.
Next time, patch him through to Wayne. He'll schmooze him.
Yeah, well, apparently I didn't make it clear what was involved in the service, so it's my fault.
I don't mind, Wayne. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, and I've all the New Year's stock that needs to be finalised today.
You look tired.
Yeah, well, a facial picked me up. You know, Erica is going to fit myself and Dolores in whenever she's back from being dragged around the shops by Sash. Yeah, that'd be a nice surprise for her.
Can I say something to you as a friend?
Yeah?
All this trying to outdo Sash, it's taking up a lot of energy.
She's muscling in on my family. I can't get a look in anymore.
Yeah, but you're always going to be Dolores' daughter-in-law. That's never going to change.
She thinks the sun shines out of her.
I think she's just enjoying all the attention.
Hang on, I thought you were on my side.
Look, all I'm saying is that you and Sash have been through an awful lot together. You don't want things to turn sour.
Yeah, I'm such a sucker for a 2-for-1.
Now, deep breaths, okay?
Hiya.
Hey. Hi. That was quick. Wasn't much of a shopping spree.
Oh, with the same taste, so it made it much faster.
Yeah, more time for lunch and a laugh.
I booked us in for a facial later with Erica.
Today?
Yeah, you know the dehydrating one. We're gonna feel like $1 million.
Oh, that's so nice. Bit of a busman's holiday for you, though, Dolores. You know, being stuck in the salon
Okay,
again.
Sash, you know what? Can you just stay out of this?
Relax.
It's nothing got to do with you, unless you're planning on popping up between us in the treatment room, are you?
Dolores, can I have a word with you
No,
for a
just
minute?
hang on a second, Ron. Dolores, are you in or are you not?
Well, I wish you checked. I can't do this afternoon, I'm sorry.
Are you babysitting for Sash, or maybe you're going to the grand reopening of her newly tiled bathroom?
Orla.
Do you know what? Just leave you two to it. I wouldn't dream of interrupting your plans.
Steve. I'm here to see Steve Yates.
Carol, right? D.I. McCabe.
Is he here?
Not at the moment. Maybe I can help?
Nod and take a few notes. File them in the pen. I know how it works.
You seem upset.
A moneylender's got her teeth into my mother-in-law. But I suppose people like her don't matter.
Nora Keogh, your mother-in-law.
You seem to know a lot about me.
Steve filled me in on the case. I gather you two have history.
I'm here because Ger Lynch is fleecing people.
We're looking into it.
That's all.
You know as well as I do these cases are hard to prosecute.
You won't touch her as long as Yates is jumping into bed with her daughter. He told you about me and him, but he didn't mention Haley.
Leave this with me.
Listen, maybe I need to speak to one of your higher-ups or whatever, because it's a joke that he's got anything to do with this case at all.
Little sorry gift for Melanie. Teddy bear and some chocolates.
What did you do now?
All I did was offer some friendly advice, but hey, what do I know?
I heard she got asked to court.
Yeah.
Why not try be excited for her?
Me? We've got Christmas coming up, a proper family holiday with all of us together. Why isn't she excited about that? Instead of letting this gig turn her head.
She likes a challenge.
Fine. Well, then go upscale. But leave the laundrette for something better if that's what you want, but why go hang out with a criminal?
Maybe because she gets to speak her language with one of her own.
Are you saying all of this is about her missing Armenia?
You talk about Christmas, but it's a funny time for some people.
What do you mean?
You miss what you left behind. Like my friends from Liverpool.
You never said.
You never asked. Look at Melanie. She's on a whole different continent.
She's been living here for years.
It doesn't matter. You don't forget.
Thanks. Want to get a drink after work?
Steve is taking me out for my dinner.
That fella's glued to you these days.
Yeah, well, get used to it. Things could be getting serious.
Meaning?
He's even warming to you. Told me he admires you.
That doesn't ring any bells. He's a cop. Don't think he won't use you to get to me.
You are unbelievable.
But I thought you were smarter than this.
You have been sniping about him for weeks. This is your latest tack.
I gave a loan to Nora. Carol found out and went to the cops.
Okay, what you do for a living has nothing to do with me and him.
So he hasn't been poking about, asking questions about me.
You're paranoid.
He's a pro. He'll flatter you, Hayley, persuade you to drop your guard. That's how they get their information.
No, because Steve would never do anything like that. Because he loves me.
I hope you're not wrong. For both our sakes.
What do you think is going on with Orla?
She's finding it hard without Wayne. Throw in managing a garage and a few narky customers and...
Why didn't she say?
You know Orla. Puts up a good front.
I wouldn't have gone stirring the pot if I'd known.
When Wayne is away, you're her backup for when things get tough. Sash moving in on that, well, set the alarm bells off.
Then no more games. We need to show her our support. Yeah, and let her know that we'd never have favourites.
I suppose I have to offer to tile her bathroom as well.
Oh, fine. I don't mind dropping down one on the list.
Yeah, well, I talked to both of them. and let them know that I'm onto their competition.
Why?
I need to try and fix things between them.
If they're big enough to start it, they're big enough to finish it.
Well, let's point them in the right direction, at least.
So Whacker takes the shine to Ger. Squeeze protege, who knows?
Okay.
He backs her place in Ballybock, and in return, she sells his smuggled cigarettes through the pub. Perfect cover.
You think she gets a cut?
Ah, absolutely. She's in this up to her neck with him. Cigarettes, maybe alcohol as well.
Well, let's not run away with this.
Well, the dates of the cigarette seizures are in her ledger, and now we know she associates with Whacker.
Years ago.
She was pictured at his daughter's wedding in Spain last year, seated at the top table alongside all his senior associates. She's right in there.
This could be a breakthrough.
Yeah. Obviously, we need to get some evidence to back it up, but we'll find it.
Good work, Steve.
Let's take it to the super.
First, tell me your source.
I have an informant that I tap up every now and again.
Well, they must have a death wish to be ratting out the McMorrows.
It's just a few loose words. I pieced it together myself.
Impressive.
So, let's see if we can get the go-ahead and build a team.
I look after all that. You can leave your notes on the table.
Sorry?
You're off the case. Now get out.
What's going on here?
You know.
I don't.
You really want to do this? Okay. Carol was in here this morning. Apparently you're seeing Ger's daughter. Is it true?
Yes.
Then this conversation is over.
Why? What difference does it make?
Your so-called informant. It was pillow talk.
It was the best information we got.
What's the matter with you? Do you remember Cathal Spillane, Aoife, what's her name, Kerry Ann? All of them hopelessly compromised by you.
If you let me explain.
Why the code of ethics doesn't apply to you?
You've no right to talk to me like that.
I might have been your junior once, but I'm your boss now, and you're done here.
How far do you think you'll get in your own?
Oh, let me worry about that.
We've got one chance to get McMorrow, and you're going to let it slip through your fingers because of red tape.
You've a clear conflict of interests. Read the rule book.
You think the rules keep these guys awake at night? Or maybe you want to wait until the next cigarette shipment slips past us. But then it'd be too late.
What about Hayley and all this?
What about her?
We use her to get to Ger. The two of you are done.
I know.
And you're okay with that?
It wasn't serious anyway. So, am I back in?
I'm putting my neck out for you. Don't make me regret it.
Ma, is that you?
Hilarious.
It's just I've never seen you in that suit before.
That's because I had to go out and buy it. Already these heels are killing me.
You look ready to kick ass.
Maybe it's a bit too much.
Relax, yeah?
This is a big deal, Alex. Solicitors, barristers, like... What if I can't understand them in English? Never mind translate for Mr. Murakyan.
They wouldn't ask you to do it if they didn't think you could, yeah?
You're pretty smart for a college boy.
Everything I learned is from you. School of hard knocks and that.
Watch it.
Hey.
Hey, I can't stop. I'm on my way to this meeting.
I was just wondering if maybe you wanted to grab some dinner afterwards.
Mondo, I'm not going to talk about this court case.
I just want to spend some time together, that's all.
Okay.
Good luck. You'll be great.
We have an arrangement.
Just thought I'd surprise you.
Oh, just there's a lot kicking off today, that's all.
Take it. I don't want to interrupt you.
All right, just 1 second. Yates. Right. Call me back. Bye. What are you doing?
Just feeling a bit faint.
You okay?
Yeah, just stay back. You don't want to catch anything.
Right. I'll call a doctor.
No, it's my own fault. I skipped lunch. Can we take a rain check on this evening, though, just in case?
Yeah, of course.
Right.
I'll walk you home.
No, don't do a damsel in distress. I'll walk myself.
Okay. I'll call you later.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Dolores phoned. He left his measuring tape.
His measuring tape?
Yeah, well, she says it's urgent, so don't ask me. She just asked me to pop in after work.
Yeah, well, I've already cleaned the bathroom and I haven't seen it, so...
Well, then maybe it's down here somewhere.
Right. You know, me and Dolores, we had no plans this afternoon.
Yeah, Sash, I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Be careful.
I'm sorry. Olivia.
Her birthday party dress. I know I'm early, but I figured I'd make a start.
It's beautiful, Sash. Nearly one already.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. You know, my family aren't going to make much of a fuss, so it's down to me.
Sash.
The older she gets, the more I realise what she's missing out on.
Well, not from our side. Us Malloys, we're always here.
When we're not falling out.
I'm sorry. You were right, okay? I'm not used to being a single mom, and the pressure kind of got to me. And maybe I was a little bit jealous of how well you and Dolores were getting on.
Seriously? Orla, you have her as your mother-in-law. I'd give anything to be in your shoes.
Yeah, well, that would mean you'd have to be married to Wayne.
Yeah.
Can we just forget that this ever happened?
Yeah. I mean, we don't want Junior or Olivia to ever find out we were fighting over their nanny.
That is true. You don't think she copped on to what we were doing, do you?
Dolores? No, not a clue.
Hi.
You said you'd no savings to pay the rent.
I don't want to get into any of this.
The diamonds that Robbie left me when he died. I paid off his debts. I kept one for myself. The last one I gave to you.
What do you think I don't remember? I keep it in my jewellery box beside my bed. I would never sell the last thing my son held to pay some landlord his rent.
Then you take this?
What is it?
A cheque for 1,000. When business picks up, I'll give you some more.
I'm not taking any money from you. You have Jack to look after.
You and Robbie. Two of the most stubborn people I ever met. He'd hate to see you under Jer's thumb. So do I.
Thanks. I'll use it to pay off the loan. And I promise I'll never go near her again.
No. Because she won't be in business much longer.
Those heels.
What about them?
They make you look hot.
Do they?
Yeah. And that suit. Look, I know that we're not supposed to be talking about that court thing, but I just wanted to say I'm glad you're doing it.
Well, you weren't this morning.
Oh, well, that's because I get it now. You know, Mr.
Mirakian.
Yeah. You know, this is obviously you reconnecting with your homeland. It's an itch that you have to scratch.
An itch?
Yeah, it's good. Like a virtual trip back home. Get it out of your system.
I see.
You know, they have these expat groups that you can join online.
You looked them up?
Yeah. Well, you can, anytime you want to reconnect with your homies, you can just drop them a line.
There are Armenian events happening right here that you'd know about if you bothered to come along.
You know I'm sorry about that.
Or is it easier just to pay lip service?
All right, look, the next one, I swear, I'll be there.
Then we can put that whole Armenian thing back in cold storage. Job done. Yeah, I'm going to have an early night.
Melanie.
And any itch that you may have, you can scratch it yourself.
Are you alone? I didn't think sulking was your style.
Just go away.
You're angry with me, fine. But next time you don't turn up for a shift, you're fired. Hayley?
You were right. Steve was using me to get to you.
What did you say to him?
That's all you care about.
Tell me.
I told him about the pub in Ballybock and Danny McMorrow taking you under his wing.
Have you a brain in your head?
I thought it was in confidence.
Anything else? The money lending?
I'm not a rat.
Instead, you let him make a fool of both of us.
Well, thank you for the sympathy.
Wait. You didn't deserve that.
We were supposed to be going away together at the weekend.
Better you find out now what he's like.
You have no idea.
Yes, I do. You're not the only one who's ever got their heart broken. And let me tell you, not one of them is worth crying over.
Steve.
Leave it.
I'm gonna rip the face off him.
Don't. You need to keep him on side for now. Pretend everything's normal.
Are you for real?
If he's after me, I need to make sure that everything's watertight. You owe me that much.
I can't bear to look at him.
Yes, you can. Because when the time is right, he's going to pay for what he did to you.
Well, we're back in Carrickstown on Sunday at 8, but still to come tonight. Primetime asks what our Christmas lockdown will look like and what the consequences will be for our economy and our health. That's at 9:35. Next tonight, Ireland's cattle need to go on a carbon diet, and a seaweed supplement could be just the ticket. Ear to the Ground has the details after the break.